Hello, this is Nabney again. Here's another pick a pile. First thing you would do is look at the piles and you would pick one, either pile 1 or pile 2, whichever one you feel calls to you. Pause the video or take a moment to decide. And then we're going to go through each pile. We're going to talk about each card. And then we're going to, at the very end, sort of have a TLDR, too long, didn't read, kind of quick version of them as well. Let's begin. Pile 1, we have safe and surrounded by love. We have a 5 of cups reversed. We also have a shoe as the charm. So when we have these, really a 5 of cups is, emotional loss and sort of grieving. Something that I like to point out on a 5 of cups is most of the art tends to have several broken cups, but there's usually always one cup that is not broken, and that is something that you sort of want to focus on. A reversed 5 of cups sort of means that you're stuck in that loss, or you're stuck with what's missing, and your focus is on that instead of what is still there and what you still have. So for a 5 of cups reversed, you need to focus on understanding the good things in your life instead of focusing on what is lost or what is missing. We also have the card, the oracle card here, that is safe and surrounded by love. It says, keep your heart open and know you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. It can be nice to remember that you have continual light and love around you. The universe acts as a doting mother, surrounding you with light and dark in the darkness. You'll never be able to overcome. Know that you are safe through to the core of your very being. Be brave and bold and willing to be individual. Trust that you are surrounded by protection and love. You may choose to call in some extra light from the universe when needed. It can simply be done by thinking about the light. Mentally ask the universe to bless you with its love and light, which comes from the collective. Pay attention to how you feel. Ask this beautiful light to fill you whenever you shift from higher feelings of joy and happiness to feelings of worry or disappointment. You can send the light to surround those you love if you feel they could use extra love and protection. Picture on this card here, we have a dolphin. Dolphin is a highly honored creature. Throughout the ages, dolphins have been portrayed as the protectors of sacred wells and sacred water. The dolphin, in Celtic lore, is the watcher of the waters and the guardian of all things connected with water. Dolphins are among the most intelligent animals. Most dolphins have heightened eyesight, both in and out of water, and they can hear sound vibrations 10 times higher than the maximum level of a human's audible range. Dolphins tend to travel in groups, and they are referred to as pods. They have rescued humans and other sea life and assisted with therapies for handicapped children. Trust that you are surrounded and protected and loved. So keying in with that tarot card, right? Focus on that love that you have around you. Focus on that light. Call forth the light that you need. Don't focus on any worries you have right now. Don't focus on anything you've lost or that's missing. Focus on what you have. That should help. The shoe that we have is the charm. Shoes talk about, protection from the environment. Covers our feet and protects us from the ground when it's hot. Talks about endurance. Usually when we're wearing shoes, we can walk for longer periods of time. Sometimes it talks about, ambition and drive and direction and determination. walking a long time to be able to get to your destination. Shoes, I think about feet, we think about walking. So if you have this shoe charm here, it may indicate that there is a need to walk away or towards something. And with these cards up here, I would say that you need to walk away from that feeling of missing something. You need to walk away from that loss that you have, whatever is pulling you down and distracting you. You need to walk towards that love that you have. You need to walk towards that light and really focus on that. For pile 2, we have a reversed 2 of Cups and the Oracle card Blend into the Environment, as well as the charm that is this little doll figure. With the 2 of Cups, normally 2s in tarot represent partnerships. They represent really good connection, things working well together, unions, right? When we have a reversed 2 of Cups, there's a disunion there, right? The partnership, there's something about it that's not working. In general, it could also mean using a relationship just to avoid loneliness instead of actually really getting value out of that relationship and being in the relationship because you want to be there. Some of the advice that comes with 2 of Cups reversed is that you really need to learn to get into a relationship with yourself. So sometimes this is a little more focused on self-care, kind of turning inwards, right? Instead of looking kind of outwards in that regard. So then the last oracle we have here, Blend into the Environment. You have many skills and can benefit. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. Enjoy the chance to try something new and different. Any change at this time should be welcomed as bringing positive, cleansing, transforming new energy into your life. Modify your attitude about what is happening and decide to adapt to what is going on. Determine what you are doing that might be limiting you. Choose to clear away those blockages. Once you do this, you will open the door of opportunity to a wider and more satisfying experience. The octopus, as pictured on the card here, is an invertebrate, meaning it doesn't have a structured spinal column. This is symbolic of your dexterity, grace, and limpidness. The octopus can slip in and out of the tightest of places by modifying its body. You will be able to move towards your purpose in extraordinary ways. The outcome might even be better than you had planned. The octopus is a master of disguise. It may change its color and skin texture to blend into the landscape. For you, blending in could also mean taking a break from the spotlight. This is a chance to allow someone else to shine while you take some time off. It does not mean that you have to go into hiding or withdraw. Instead, be supportive of those around you. The octopus can also detach an appendage at will to provide a distraction when facing a predator. This might symbolize releasing things in your life that aren't conducive to your goals. So we have this sort of partnership that's not really working in your life and a call to sort of look inward and get into a better relationship with yourself. And this idea of blending into the environment and not standing out. So whatever is happening in your life right now, what really needs to happen is looking inward, spending time with yourself, self-care, nurturing in that regard, right? Learn to love yourself even more than you already do. We have this doll charm. Dolls can represent your inner child. They can represent vulnerability, or it could even be a warning not to give in to immature behavior. So potentially when you are getting to know yourself, you're getting into a relationship with yourself, I would say that kind of accessing that inner child would be really important right now. And that also means doing things that are fun, that are exploring. That would really be helpful for you. So, this is the quick messages that are showing on the screen. Feel free to pause and read about it if you want to. I really appreciated you being here. Hopefully, these messages on the cards, whichever pile you picked, speaks to you and has helped or will help you throughout